Hello and welcome to a CFMEU News Update. I'm Daniela Intilli. Glencore has again come under fire for its aggressive dodging of paying tax, this time in Australia. Recent media reports have revealed that the multinational mining company paid almost zero company tax over the past 3 years, despite revenues of $15 billion. Infamous for dodging tax overseas, the company has also dodged the ATO by reportedly taking out large, unnecessary, expensive overseas loans for its projects. The CFMEU has called on Glencore to pay its fair share and reveal its true tax dealings by signing up to Australia's Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative pilot. Here to discuss the issue is General Secretary Andrew Vickers. So Andrew, tell us more about the union's concerns.
The union is concerned that Glencore and indeed its subsidiary companies are being far less transparent and open in their business dealings than what they should be. They have a responsibility, in our view, digging up nations' resources to be completely open and transparent, otherwise they shouldn't have a licence to operate. We are concerned about their dodgy, if not immoral, if not illegal tax dealings. Hiding their profits in tax shelters around the world, added to the reported issue of subsidiary companies borrowing money from Glencore at well above market rates, and then those subsidiary companies claiming that exorbitant interest as a business expense and therefore reducing their tax.
What's Glencore's reputation internationally?
Their reputation internationally is appalling. Their abuse of the environment, their abuse of Indigenous communities in the countries in which they operate, the treatment of workers in countries in which they operate, particularly workers in underdeveloped countries seeking to establish unions. They have been reported as being violent towards those workers. And the company itself was effectively set up by a crook who had to be pardoned by Bill Clinton, the President of the United States. So they've got a bad reputation.
What's the union calling on Glencore to do?
We want them to be open and transparent. We think they have an obligation to do that. We would like to see them participate in the Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative, which the union is involved in. We'd like to see them participate openly and honestly in the Publish What You Pay campaign that we're involved in. We'd just like them to be honest about their business dealings internally and externally. And we think they have an obligation to do that when they're digging up someone else's resources.
Andrew, thank you.
My pleasure.
Glencore is no stranger to bad publicity. The company infamously sacked the entire Collinsville coal mine workforce to bring in a new agreement. The move devastated Collinsville, but the community is rallying together. The miners' union has struck a new deal that ensures jobs for Rio Tinto train operators despite the multinational's moves towards autonomous trains. The union has secured the 4-year enterprise agreement that secures jobs for the majority of the 540 Pilbara train operators and other key conditions. The new deal includes a dispute resolution process and allows training for car examiners and network loco operators to move ahead. Western Australian Secretary Gary Wood said Rio is now required to consult with train drivers over major changes such as workforce reduction. The CFMEU has launched an important new campaign to ensure mining, construction and forestry workers come home safely. The Stand Up, Speak Out, Come Home campaign highlights the importance of ensuring workplace safety for our most dangerous industries. A worker is seriously injured or dies every 6 minutes in the industries of CFMEU members, a rate of 50% higher than all others combined. Last year, 91 workers died in sectors the union members work in, including 10 in mining and 19 in construction. To keep up with the latest in the campaign, go to standupspeakoutcomehome.org.au. Mine workers at Mount Thorley, Warkworth in the Hunter Valley have helped a former colleague and good mate beat all fundraising expectations. With the help of his old workmates, former field maintenance supervisor Richard Clack has raised more than $13,000 in this year's MS Walk and Fun Run.
Yeah, I was diagnosed recently, as in August last year, 2013, with multiple sclerosis, and I saw through the media and on the internet that there was a fundraising coming on in Sydney, a walk. So my partner Melissa and I decided to do that, and with the help from people from work, Paul Harris in particular, he contacted Melissa and they organised raffles and everybody got involved, and we raised $13,500 for MS Research Australia. Words cannot describe how I felt, and as everybody would have seen at the party, I was extremely emotional. As a big shock, and the support of all the people, you can't put words to that.
The union congratulates Richard on his tremendous fundraising efforts. And for more information, go to the CFMEU website. I'm Daniela Antilli. See you next time.